Hi, I'm Dawn. Thank you so much for tuning back in today to my introduction to a journey where we learn together to love ourselves, to love one another, and to just find joy in every day. Today's topic is going to be about love, and I'm pretty excited about that. One, because it's the most important thing in the universe, and two, it is Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day to all of you. I am not a huge fan of Valentine's Day, so let's talk about this first. Unfortunately, in the United States, and I say the United States because I do have some friends that are in Europe who are subscribing to this channel, so thank you. I feel like in the US we over-commercialize so many things, but especially Valentine's Day, and this entire day is devoted to couples and married couples, and I really think that it should be dedicated to just love. I mean, if we're going to celebrate love, we should truly celebrate what love is, and that is loving one another, being kind to one another, lifting up one another, and loving ourselves more importantly. And I feel like we don't do that here. I see so many people posting how much they hate love, how much they hate being single, that they're just going to crawl under a rock for the rest of the day because it's such an awful day. And I just think that's terrible, because you are the most important person in the world. Yep, you. And it is so important that you love yourself. If you love yourself before anybody else does, you will already be successful no matter what happens. So that's something I really want to talk about today and address. Is every day I continue to hear people just downing themselves and doubting themselves and putting themselves down, and it is so really sad to just see how much people dislike themselves. You guys, you are your greatest advocate. You are your greatest love. And I really hope that you see how much you are valued and how much you are worth, because that is the most important thing on the planet. You are an amazing miracle. Do you know that? There is nobody in the world that is like you. Nobody. There may be people who resemble you, who maybe talk like you a little bit, but there is nobody with your heart, and no one with your mind, and no one with your spirit. Celebrate yourself. Look in the mirror every day and celebrate who you are and what you are bringing to this world. We couldn't do this without you. And I really mean that. Obviously, if there wasn't all of you, the world wouldn't be what it is today. So please learn to value and love yourself. Self-talk is so very important, and I will go on about this every single video that I have. Throughout the day, we spend so much time putting ourselves down. We start our days off. It's estimated that before noon, you have already said over 300 negative things to yourself. And that is terrible. We need to learn to love ourselves. If you have a hard time with that, I want you to pick out something. I don't care what it is, just one thing. I don't care if it's your ears that you really, really like. I want you to find one thing about you that you know is unique and special and amazing. And I want you to concentrate on that. And I want you to give thanks for that. And I want you to wake up every morning. And if that's the first thing on your mind, then that's awesome, because that's going to start you learning to love yourself. Even if it's just step by step, little by little. You know, we all have things that we don't like about ourselves. If you had an hour, I would sit here and I could tell you everything about myself that I don't like. But you know what? It's a waste of time. Why? Because I'm going to keep going, I'm going to keep living, and I'm going to keep moving on every day. So why would I spend all of my time thinking about what I don't like? There's a lot of things that I do like, and that's what I do have to concentrate on. And I hope that you will learn to do the same, because you're worth it. You are amazing. I cannot say that enough. You truly are amazing. And I am so glad that you're tuning in today, because if you're tuning in today, I believe with all my heart, you were meant to hear this today. You were searching for something. You were searching for joy, something to uplift you, something to give you a sign. Well, guess what? This is that sign. The sign is that you are amazing. You are amazing and tremendous, and you deserve to be loved. Love you. I love you. And I truly mean that with all my heart. Why? Because you deserve to be loved. I can't say that enough. And I almost tear up when I say it, because I just don't think we say it enough to each other. And we do, oftentimes we do it in passing, but we don't really stop and think. You know, what would the world be like if we didn't have each other? You know, many of you guys have brothers and sisters, or children, or spouses, or just friends, and just family. And, you know, I've buried a lot of people. 3 years ago, I buried my baby brother. And I just hope that I said, I love you enough. And I know that he is where he can hear me now, and I know that he knows that I love him. But You know, there could be a time where it's too late here to learn to love each other and to say that enough. If you don't think that you say that enough, please reach out to the people that you see or talk to and tell them that you love them before it's too late. You never know. And there's nothing worse than regrets. So spend today. This is Valentine's Day. If you don't watch this video until after Valentine's Day, that's okay. So take this as an opportunity and a sign to reach out to the people that you love and tell them that you love them and what they mean to you. And even if that means through text, if you don't have time to call, I prefer to call if you can. But if you can't, you know, at least let them know. Put something on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you know, any of the social media. Put out love. We spend too much in the negative places in this world and in this country, watching the news and all the bad things that are happening. Imagine if the entire world, 7 billion people, in one day, just posted love. God, what an amazing day that would be. So I'm sorry to have gotten all sappy on you, and but if you know me and you're watching this, then you know that's kind of me. So it's just so important to me. Everything that I could ever say on this video series, the most important thing is that you're loved. So from me to you, happy Valentine's Day, and I hope you go to bed tonight with a smile on your face, knowing how very special and how loved you really are. Have a happy Valentine's Day. And tune in again. Hopefully we'll be doing another video here in the next few days. I digress 123@gmail.com, or leave a comment below. I hope you have an amazingly blessed day, because you are an amazing person.